thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name's Olivia and I'm a gender affirming voice teacher. And if you are working on vocal feminization, you may hit a plateau or a spot where you feel like your voice has changed a little bit. You've made some changes to your voice, but your voice might not be exactly what you're looking for. So you might hit a point where your pitch is a little higher, your resonance is a little more forward, but it's not exactly what you want. And maybe it sounds or reads a little bit androgynous to you rather than feminine. So as you're going through this process, you're learning how to kind of turn the dial on these things and figure out, how much of this element do I want? Do I want to turn this down? Do I want to turn this up? So it can take some time to make those adjustments. So if you are feeling like disappointed, my voice feels kind of androgynous, it doesn't sound feminine in the way that I want it to, that's okay. You can learn how to just kind of turn some of those knobs to the right setting for you. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 tips to kind of take your voice from androgynous to feminine. So let's get started. So the first thing that I would look at if you're feeling like your voice is sounding androgynous is your forward resonance. So forward resonance is really all about kind of feeling your voice more forward in your face, in your lips, maybe in your nose. So sometimes more masculine perceived or androgynous perceived voices might sound like they're coming from further back. You might actually feel sensations like your voice is further back in the throat. Versus when your resonance is forward, you can kind of feel that the sound is more up front in your face. So this forward resonance is a feminine perceived quality in the voice, and it's also really healthy and good for your voice. So I want you to just hum and see if you can feel a buzzy sensation in your lips, below your nose maybe a little bit in your cheeks. You might feel it in different places. And it also might take you kind of changing things around in your mouth, your tongue position, how big your jaw is open. So you can play around with that to kind of see if you can feel a forward buzzy sensation in your face. So just hum any pitch. So I feel a really strong sensation like right here under my nose and in my lips. And so what I can do with that is kind of take that over into conversation or into phrases. Monday, Monday. Kind of keeping that forward feeling rather than doing Monday, Monday, and kind of letting it fall back. We're kind of keep it in that position. So give that a try. So the next thing I would think about in terms of taking your voice to a more feminine place would be vocal weight. So vocal weight is something that happens at the level of the vocal cords. So when the vocal cords come together, basically we're thinking about pitch and about vocal weight with the vocal cords. With the vocal filter, we're thinking about resonance. So heavy vocal weight can feel kind of like you've got more sensation down in your chest, or it can feel like your voice is boomier or bigger. And so we want to lighten that up. So if we say, "Aw," like you're looking at a cute little kitten, this is a lighter vocal weight compared to, "Ah, this is gonna be heavier. Ah, this is gonna be lighter." So if we, again, take this into the days of the week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, this kind of lightness is also a feminine perceived quality. So the last thing is the pitch range. Now, pitch is certainly not everything when it comes to vocal feminization, but in terms of the resonance and in terms of the vocal weight, having a slightly higher pitch is actually going to support both of those things. So you might actually feel more of that forward buzzy sensation when you are at a slightly higher pitch. You might feel like it's easier to lighten up your vocal weight if you are at a slightly higher pitch. So the thing I don't want you to do is just like go to the highest pitch you can then. I think that it would be more helpful for you to just gradually go up to a comfortable pitch that's just slightly, maybe not where you typically are. So just maybe a step or so above your sort of habitual average would be a great place to start, and see if you start to feel some of those changes with the vocal weight and with the forward resonance. So there, of course, is not just one thing that is going to magically change your voice from androgynous perceived to feminine perceived, and every person is going to be a little bit different. So I think that these are just a few things that I've noticed that I think can really make a difference. Please let me know down in the comments if you have any insights, that things that have helped you, or things you want to learn about. Let me know. But thank you so much for watching, and I will look forward to seeing you in the next video.